morning. Good morning. Good morning. Man, it is beautiful out here today. Clouds are covering. We still got the marine layer here in LA. It's so nice when we got the marine layer in LA and it's still nice and cool in the morning. It's been hot out. It's been really hot out. In fact, it's been so hot, I'm thinking the heat has something to do with it. But everywhere up underneath my pine tree right now, there's just sap dripping. I got some work cut out to me. When I'm sitting there and I'm in my bare feet, I'm standing on the ground, and I realize my feet are sticking to the ground. That's how connected to the earth I am right now. It's the sap that's dripping out of this tree is getting on everything, so everything I touch out here, I get a little bit of sap on me. Got it on the back of my book even. Because I made the mistake, well, not a mistake, because I set it down in a little tiny dot of sap. Pretty interesting. So, it's a beautiful day here though. And I know it's a beautiful day everywhere. And I know that there's also a lot of stuff going on in the world everywhere that some of it isn't so comfortable or so nice. And we're going to send prayers out to any place in the world where there is anything going on, natural, well, human-made is still sort of natural, or not, that where those places are, the love of God is always, in all ways, because it's all there is, right? So, it is a beautiful morning. Such a beautiful morning. You're going to give a few more minutes for a few more folks to come on in here. And it feels really good to be here. Now I'm going to be reading to you again from today from Spiritual Liberation. I'm doing a lot of reading from Spiritual Liberation because I'm doing the book club where we've been reading each chapter one by one and quite enjoying it, and then discussing it in a Zoom room on Wednesday nights, and really enjoying that. And what I'm going to read today is I'm going to read from the end of the chapter that we're going to be reading this Wednesday. And the chapter is called Spiritual Shapeshifting. And spiritual shapeshifting. It's all about changing our perception of where we are. So I'm going to read the embodiment from the end of the chapter, sticking with reading some of the embodiments out loud. Part of me wishes I could just read the whole chapter to us this morning, but that'll have to wait till Wednesday night. And I'm really enjoying doing that. So let me take a quick look here at some of the comments, seeing what's going on. I have got no comments that I see, so I'm not sure what is going on. Am I live? Oh, let me go here on my phone and check out and see what's going on. Because anyway, I do want to repost it to my wall. So this gives me an opportunity to do so. Yeah, here I am. And there's a bunch of comments over here, but the comments are not showing up on my computer. So I'll turn down the volume and I'm going to read from here so that I can see the comments. That's really weird. Okay. All right. Well, let's not worry about that. I like that, Katie. Thank you. Yes, we're here. Blessings to my grandchildren, all the children of the world. Hi, Harriet. Blessings to you and your family. Absolutely. Heart Earth. Hi, Wayne. Always so good to have you here with us. Love you, brother. Yes, prayers for everyone at Agape. Thank you, DJ. Good morning from Culver City. Good morning to you, Lucy. So, nice to have you here. Uh-oh. Things pop in and out when I do this way. Good morning, Shirla. Hi. How you doing this morning? Nice to have you here with us. I love going through these and taking a minute with this. It's such a joy to to be here with us all, right here in this loving place. Hi, Dana. Nice to have you here with us. Good morning to you. Joni, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Patricia, comments are working live from New York. Well, they're working here, but they ain't working on this right now, and I don't feel like taking the time to try to figure it out, because, you know, I got this and I got that, so what the heck? It's all working in the flow. Hello, Dorcas. Good morning. Patricia, good morning. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Healing prayers for my friend's dog, Eli, who may be transitioning. Ah, Ned, I know how hard that is to plan for a transition of one's pet. Much love for your friend's dog, Eli. Prayers for Elena Owens and family at this time. Yes, DJ. Praying for all I need. And please, anybody else has any prayers, put them in here. I'm going to read some of them out. I'll read them later. And as soon as you think them, they're in the ether. As soon as you type them, speak them out loud. Just add strength to them and affirm the presence of lifing right where this, whatever it is you're praying about, is. I like to say, if you're praying for rain, feel the water on your face and the mud between your toes. Hi, Mike. Good to see you again. It was nice to see you at Agape yesterday. Yes. Dominion, freedom, peace, joy for all. Absolutely. Joanna, I can't comment with Mike bi-monthly. I'm not sure what you mean there, but feel the love. It's the evolution and perfection of the body temple. Yes, Dana. Absolutely. Prayers for the world. Morning, am I on? Yes, you are on. Absolutely. Prayers for everyone dealing with hardships any kind. Good morning from Alberta, Canada. Hello, Curtis. Good morning to you, brother. Everybody, let's see here. Affirming divine right action in our affairs today. Affirming it, knowing it, and enjoying it. Prayers for the people of Maui, yes. Oh my gosh. How devastating is that? Still many, many people missing. My prayers go out for them, knowing where they are. God is, and for whatever reason things are taking place. Much love. Absolutely. Yeah, I keep fading in and out all the time, every time you talk a lot. Wow. Okay, well, I don't know if that's happening for everybody, but I appreciate the note. Good morning, Kelvin. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Michelle. Good morning. Good God afternoon. Radical blessings to you, Kelvin, participating in this prayer field. Okay, I would love to just keep reading these on and on. However, I'm going to need to move into my reading for the day so that we can keep it to some sort of a time scale, because I can't be on here for all morning. Hello, Destiny, Mark, Della, Keisha, Kimberly, Barbara. Yes, I will be going through all of these. Much love, and we will hold all of these in our prayers for the day and for always. And once the prayer goes out there too, it's out there all the time. You don't just pray once. You do it, and it's out there. No matter what wave vibration we put out there, once it's there forever. It just keeps going, keeps working, keeps doing the things that it does. So, What I'm reading today is from chapter 7, which is the chapter called Spiritual Shapeshifting, Energetic Shapeshifting, a practical practice for urban shamans. And I'm going to read the affirmation and the embodiment at the end of the chapter, and then we'll go into a prayer that we can all feel and experience and know that all things are working, conspiring, and by the very nature of lifing for our greatest good. As I interiorize my attention, I attune my energies with my intention to drop habits that distract me from my spiritual practice. I declare that I am prepared in consciousness to shapeshift, to transform, and to purify my motives and reduce them to one self-realization. The universe supports me in my aspiration, and I express my gratitude by remaining true to my intention. How wonderful and divine and perfect is the Spirit. How sacred is its essence, expressing in, through, and as me. Appreciation wells up within me and breaks open my heart. From this inward glance, I make myself available to seeing the reality that has no name and no form. I sense and know the energy of its presence, and I know that it is here with me now, beating my heart, breathing my breath, perfectly functioning in my body, mind, and spirit. In this awareness, I accept my liberation right now. Now, not tomorrow, but now. In this now, I speak and embrace. Excuse me. In this now, I speak and embrace the spiritual idea that I live in a land of plenitude in all aspects of my life. Where thought forms of lack and scarcity have invaded my consciousness, I shapeshift them into abundance. I shapeshift my consciousness into the heavenly realm of ever-expanding good. Where there were once concerns about health, I shapeshift them into a realization that I am whole, perfect, and complete. Every organ functions as it was created to support the body temple. Any residue of anger, animosity, and resentment is now shapeshifted into compassion, loving kindness, and forgiveness, both for myself and others. Generosity of the heart expresses freely and lavishly through me. I see my relationships filled with an energy of purpose and of spiritual growth. Creativity freely flows through me as an expression of my talents, gifts, and skills. Oh, I know they are used in a meaningful way to uplift, encourage, inspire, and comfort all with whom I come in contact. Any agreements that I have consciously or unconsciously made with mediocrity are now broken. I have shape-shifted my point of view. I have expanded my reference points from the little ego to the cosmic self. I now walk hand in hand with excellence. I welcome the deeper dimensions of consciousness into my being as I participate in full dimensional living. With the realization that everything is energy, I see its glow everywhere I look, manifesting in all that I see. I know this to be the life force within all existence. Every plant, animal, the creatures of the sea, mountains, rocks, even dirt. There is nothing that is not made of the energetic essence of the spirit of life. It is my very being and nature of myself. I am one with this presence, and it reveals to me the next level of my ever-evolving consciousness. Any blockages that heretofore prevented me from realizing the truth of my being are dissolved in my communion with my source, the source of all that is. Just as life holds back nothing from me, I hold back nothing from life. I am so grateful for my precious human incarnation, for the opportunity to realize what it is to harmonize body, mind, and spirit, to join heaven and earth. I know myself to be a lover of humanity, of my family, friends, and seeming enemies, because I know they are all a manifestation of spirit. I'm going to read that line again. I know myself to be a lover of humanity, of my family, friends, and seeming enemies, because I know they are all a manifestation of the Spirit. And so it is with a full heart that I say thank you, life, thank you, pure Spirit, for your unconditional love, compassion, and tenderness that is lavished upon me. It is this consciousness of gratitude. It is in this consciousness of gratitude I speak my intention to shapeshift into that person who is fully myself. I now see the love of God flowing through all my relationships. The world sings back to me now. The world reflects back to me now. Oh, there you are. There you are. I've been looking for you. I've been wanting to express through you. You genius, you. I've been waiting for you to wake up. You genius. I've been waiting for you to wake up. You lover, you. I've been waiting for you to wake up. You expresser of love and joy. You are my beloved, in who I am well pleased. I get to express through you. Woo-wee! That's powerful. Energetic shape-shifting. Whew. Wow. Wednesday night, I got a long chapter to read, but it's a great one, so I'm looking really forward to that discussion on it. But energetic shape-shifting. Shift our energy and we shift our world. Shift our perception and we change everything. That is so powerful. So powerful. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, so in that we're going to go into a moment of prayer together. All of our energies going out into the ether, going into the ether, carrying with it lifing. I'm going to take a quick look at a couple of the prayer requests that are coming in here before I start doing the prayer. Setting a bold vision for my family. Yes, Nico. Prayers for my body temple. Absolutely, Pia. Knowing wholeness and perfection. Prayers for my daughters. Yes, Christy. Prayers for those suffering from prayer and desperation and depression. Yes. Andrea, no fading out here. Crystal clear. Good to know. Yeah, it's affected. Some people get it, some don't. It's just sometimes it starts at my end, and sometimes it's somewhere in the middle, and sometimes it's right at our computers in front of us at home. It's an interesting thing. Gosh, it is an amazing technology that we actually notice little glitches and whatnot because we're so used to not having them. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Awareness and awakening for those selling fentanyl. Yes, Harriet, absolutely. Prayers for alignment and purpose. Prayers for all in Maui. Again, yes, absolutely. Prayer, Patricia, praying for love and more agape love. Yes, love and more love. Yes, Dana, spiritual liberation, one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites, and absolutely loving doing the book club on Wednesday night. It's been wonderful to get the insight and have the insight and from the people we're sharing in the Zoom room there. So that's been an absolute blessing. And so let me go into prayer now. I am so grateful, first and foremost, for the breath I took this morning. Breath for the time I was able to just lie there this morning in gratitude and know that life is lifing and it is good. I am grateful for each and every moment that I get to be on this planet, sharing this beautiful world with all of us. I am grateful for each and every one of us here right now. I am grateful for each and every moment and all the love that extends everywhere on this planet. I am grateful for life, knowing that lifing is everything. There is nothing outside of this. This lifing, God, nature, give it any name you want because it cannot be named, for it is everything everywhere. Each and every flower, each and every rock, the dirt under my feet, the sap sticking to the bottom of my feet. I know that all of this, everything, each and every one of everything, everywhere is lifing here now. No matter how near it is, right inside, as Mike like says, closer than my neck vein, and yet it extends to anything everywhere further than I can see, to the nothingness between the stars and the nothingness between the galaxies. It is all lifing. I am this lifing. This lifing is me. Me, I am the lifing inside this manifestation, this individual manifestation of Kelvin gets to be lifing here on planet Earth, right now, right here. I am the expression of lifing, going out into the world, increasing in volume and space, and yet always remaining the same. Lifing right here, right now. As me, I get to be. You get to be. You are. We are lifing. Each and every one of us here on this prayer is the perfect lifing that is the Spirit of God, the energy of God, the essence of God, the life of God, the absolute compassion of God, the abundance of God. These things are we are and always will be and always have been the living lifing that is all things everywhere. I am, we are, God is, period. And I know that with everything being God and everything being the loving expression and the vibration of God, I know that everywhere that everything is taking place, the love of God is there right now. I know that wherever there is any illness or disease, that right in that spot, the simple truth that God is there right now. Love is there right now. Healing is here right now, taking place. Anybody suffering in this world from any pain or chronic illnesses, I know beyond a doubt that where you are, God is, and where every single person attending you, God is, and in each and every moment of your life, the perfection that is all things is at work right now. Whether we understand what is going on or not, it is God. The love of God, the perfection of God, the lifing that is God is right with you right now. In every place on this planet where any natural or unnatural things are taking place that have the image and the seemingness of being harmful to life, know that in those places life is lifing. Right now, my prayers go out to the people everywhere in the world, specifically the people in Maui right now, as that is on everybody's mind as we see it here happening, and knowing that there too, God is, life is lifing. Right now, in every war-torn spot on this planet, for any reason, for whatever reason, these things are taking place in those places. I know that in those places, life is lifing. God is, and the expanded beauty of God is taking place there too. Right now, in every single one of our beings, in every molecule of our bodies being the body of everything, everywhere, God is taking place. And as many people on this planet transition from this body into whatever the next manifestation of their energetic life is, I know that God is there and the purpose is there, and whatever reasons that they have moved on, there is a beautiful transition taking place as spirit moves through things, and this energy continues to expand the life that is the life of life in God, nature, all things, period. I know that right now all the animals that are on this planet are the divine life of God as well. And in each and every one of these beings, the pulsing energy and the love of life is taking place as these beings. Right now, I hold the entireness of everything in my heart, as my heart is part of the one piece of everything. And I know that as I hold this love in my heart, that this love is holding me inside this oneness that is all things. I know that as we move forward through this day, that the choices that we have to look at our life and look at our energy and see our energy and shift our patterns and see God in everything and know God in as everything, that the perfection of God grows and expands. Grows and expands. Grows and expands. Right now, the perfect love and healing and compassion of God is taking place in everywhere as everything. The simplicity of this oneness, this one life, this one love. The simplicity is beyond words. So often the feelings that I have when I'm in the middle of a prayer, I can't even find words to express the love that I'm experiencing, the feelings that I'm experiencing, the knowing that I'm experiencing, knowing that no matter what the human perception that I may have of any given moment, God is there. God is the thing. All things, all times, always in all ways. God is. Life is a loving, precious gift that we get to experience inside this lifing of all things. Today, I treasure this life. I embrace this life. I love Kelwin. I love Kelwin. And I love each and every one of us, knowing that each and every one of us is the vibrant, living, loving life of God right here, right now. Know it, feel it, embrace it, allow it. I get to be me. We get to be we. And I send out the loving vibration, and I hold in prayer for anywhere in the world that is having trouble feeling this love. I feel it with us, for us. Yes. Life is. I am thankful for the absolute truth of the perfection and the oneness of God right here. I'm thankful for each and every word. I give thanks for this being the absolute truth and the path and the life of the loving lifing that is God. I love all of us, and I am embraced by the love of all of us. And I release anything and everything into the full loving embrace of the one. I let it go. I let it go. I let it go, and I know it is done. It is done. It is done. Amen. Thank you. Sometimes my tongue just gets tied. Sometimes today, I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Patricia, the book is Spiritual Liberation by Reverend Michael Beckwith, the founder of Agape. That chapter was the reading of the end of chapter 7, Energetic Shapeshifting. And the book is fantastic. And please join us. We're reading chapter 7, the entire chapter out loud on Wednesday night. It's pinned at the top of my Facebook page. Look up Kelwin Hagen. That's me. I'm Kelwin Hagen. And come join us. The link is right there, and we're reading it. We're talking about it in a Zoom room, and it's been really nice. And it's an intimate setting. It's not recorded, so unfortunately people can't come back to look at it later, because sometimes people feel something and they join in the discussion right in the middle of the chapter, and sometimes people say things that are personal. So this is a safe place to come, read the book, discuss the book, share our lives, and it's wonderful. So thank you. Energetic Shapeshifting, changing me, changing the world. Amen. Yes, absolutely. Hello, Sarah Dana. How you doing? Tracy, hi. I'm going to be going through all these a little bit later. I'm looking at all of them. Meantime, know that my prayers are there. This prayer is all in the prayer field. All of these are together. And oh my gosh. Remember I mentioned the sap that's fallen from the tree? Well, a drop if it just hit my hair. That ought to be fun to get out. I'll worry about that later. Yes, life is lifing. Life is lifing right onto my head. Gotta love it, right? I've gone a little over today. Knowing the highest good for myself. Yes, Lucy. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go. I'd love to keep going through all of these, but I think it's time to move on. Move on with our day. Divine right blessing, house, home for my husband and I. Yes, Sarah. So, I just like to mention, be back here at noon for the noon meditation. And my name is Kelwin Hagen, and as an Agape spiritual licensed spiritual practitioner, I'm available for every single one of us here at almost any time. Find me on Facebook, message me, talk to me, call me for individual prayer. I will respond, and often I'll just pick up my phone even if you just call me on Facebook. I am available, and most practitioners, agape licensed spiritual practitioners, thrive on being there with others and sharing this. And we share it in so many different ways. We share it through prayer. We share it through visioning. We share it through meditation. We share it through spiritual therapy called spiritual mind treatment. And it's fantastic. It's spiritual mind treatment, prayer, practitioner sessions where you can talk to individual practitioners one-on-one. Nothing like having this kind of connection to a spiritual center and knowing that these people that are practitioners, many of them licensed, many of them not, but they're still practicing, are here for we, not just for the individual body of me, but the complete me, the me that flips that M upside down and it becomes we. All right, I love every one of us, and I will see you guys here at noon, or I'll see you the next time around, and I'll see some of you, hopefully a bunch of you, at my book club on Wednesday nights, this Wednesday included. Peace. Love you.